Alright, we are live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I am Hyena. You are here with perfect timing, and I'm here to do readings for people with perfect timing. And I have 13 decks. They all have a lot to say, and I use some metal rolling dice to help me decide which one is going to speak, and that is the game. And have a drink of water first. I'm still waking up from a nap. And I see that Miriam is here. Hello, Miriam. Miriam says, hi, Miriam. Miriam says, hope you are doing well today. And I hope you are doing well, Miriam. And Miriam says, will stay calm over here, yes or no? And also, Debbie says, hello, beautiful. And I say, hello, Debbie. Welcome. And Francis says, hi, Violet. And I say, hi, Francis. Let's see, Miriam's. Okay, so we got Miriam and Debbie on the list. Let me find my pen. There we go. See, Miriam is on the list. And Debbie is on the list. And Miriam again. And Francis says, how are ya? Francis says, what have you been up to? And Francis says, energy between Jacqueline and Francis, please. Alrighty. And I guess I just took a nap, so I'm waking up from it and answering questions. So here we are. And then we've caught up on chat. And I'm going to start with this short list, and we'll begin with that. Okay, Marian's question first. Will the situation over here calm over here? Yes or no? Let's go with a D8. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I do see that Intuitive Jen asked, can your name be added? Yes, it can, but you have to ask a question first, and then I can add your name. And usually I don't look at chat while I start a list. So I'm going to finish this list first, and then I'll come back around and catch up on chat. And then if you post a question in chat, then I will be able to put it on the next list. Okay, so for Miriam. Will the situation stay calm? Okay, will the situation stay calm? No, absolutely not. It will not. I got the Ace of Cups. There's some emotional turmoil going on. Something new. Something emotional. Something has hit the emotional chords. It will not stay calm. It's on fire. Or rather, the waves are crashing. It's water, so not calm. Not calm at all. It's the essence of it. So it's raw emotion. That's not fun. I wish you luck with that, Miriam. I'm going to go to Debbie. Debbie, can you tell me if I'll see the Pisces news soon? Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So will Debbie see her Pisces soon? Will Debbie see her Pisces soon? And that is a yes. You will see your Pisces soon. And he's better than all the times you've been daydreaming about him. Okay. Put these cards away. Okay, Debbie. Hope that helps out, Debbie. Then Miriam again. Miriam says, is going to get better or worse? Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, since we already asked a partial question from Miriam, put the cards correctly. We already determined that it's not going to be calm. Let's ask how. Let's ask how are things going to get better. How about that? I think that sounds more constructive. How are things going to get better? How are things going to get better? The Knight of Chronicles. Okay, so it's going to take someone with a steady mind and who's been through this before to handle that new emotion. To someone who's going to be able to see it for what it is and just ride the wave of it. So get someone who is steady in their energy and you're going to be okay. Just listen to the person who's gone through it before and you're going to be okay. Alright? And that is what the cards say. Okay, Marianne, and then Francis. And Francis's was energy between Jacqueline and Francis. Let's get the question written first. Check. Just check. G and Francis. Okay, now we need a deck. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Supernatural deck. Woohoo! Sorry, I now have a slippery setup. There we go. Okay, so Jacqueline, Energy, and Francis. Okay, Jacqueline, Energy, and Francis. Let's see here. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So Jacqueline is very calm in her resources. She knows what she has. She knows how to use it. Francis is pretty well settled in all of his skills. He's very good at them all. And the energy is the moon. So there's a mystery energy between you guys. It is a major arcana. So there is not a clear energy between you guys right now. Something is cast in the shadows. I want to say it's I want to say it's a positive one. Like, I don't get any negative ones. It's just there is some sort of mystery here. Because something is shadowed. Like, you're both keeping some secrets withheld from one another right now. But it seems appropriate. And that is what the cards say. Okay, and then Francis. Okay, there we go. And we do see Francis's second question, so I'll do that one too. Current energy of Francis today, please. Okay, current energy of Francis. Okay. Current energy of Francis. We got the Emperor. You are high on your throne, sir. There's a major arcana. And this is usually a father figure. An authoritarian figure. It means you got knowledge and higher power, and you know how to delegate jobs to people. And you do it well. You keep everything in order. Alright. And that is what the cards say. Hope that helps you out. Okay, and then I'm going to clear the board. I'm going to have some water. And then I'm going to make a new list. And I'm going to catch up on chat. Okay. And Miriam says, intuitive yes, just post your question, dear. Yes. And then I will be able to add your name to the board and do your question. And Helen says, hello, Viola. Hello, Helen. And Debbie says, hit the like button. Check when you come in and show your love. Heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Francis says, oh my god, the shuffle sound is so satisfying. I could listen to it all day long. Yeah, it's good shuffles. Okay, Helen says, how did the ritual affect Mo's house? Okay, Helen. It's on the board. Debbie is Violet's assistant. Debbie is a very helpful person, very encouraging. I wouldn't officially call her my assistant. She's a self-volunteered assistant, which I do appreciate. Thank you, Debbie. And how how did it affect his nervous system? Number 2. I just like the hype, the like when deserved, heart and check mark. Yes, I do appreciate it so much. Thank you, Debbie. I feel so loved. And Helen says, energy of mom and her thoughts nowadays towards me. Okay, so that's 3 for Helen. And Margaret is here. My Margaret, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Margaret says, hello, will bed, bath, and body works give me 20 hours a week? Okay, Margaret is on the list. And Helen says, how will I get the offer of the job? Okay, Helen. Back on the list. Will my leg completely heal one day? Will I need surgery or is it okay? So Helen, these seem to be some pretty medical questions that you're getting into. And I am not a doctor, and I don't want to do readings on those sorts of questions. Those sorts of questions are meant for a doctor. So for will the leg completely heal one day? Will it need surgery to do or just physical therapy? I'm going to let your doctor or medical provider answer those questions. I don't think me doing tarot on those will be a good idea. Alright? Leaving that up to you. Skipping those. And Debbie asks, what's wrong with your leg? And Debbie says, awesome, thanks. Helen says, will it be good decision to color my hair hazel? That one I can do. So 2 for Helen. Margaret says, will my fibroid fall out after I have your what? What's a fibroid? Okay, hold on. Fibroid. This sounds pretty medical. Ew! I'm not doing a reading on that. Margaret, I apologize. I'm not doing a reading on that. That's gross. Pick a different question, please. Ugh. That's another doctor thing. Ugh. Sorry, doctor things make me very squirmy. It's very body related, and I do not handle that well. Let's see. And Miriam says, what's the unexpected thing coming towards me? Miriam, on the list. Helen says, Will is Z now in a relationship? Does he miss me and wish a return back? So for 2 for Helen. Miriam says, "What gossip does the universe have for me today?" I like that one. Okay, Miriam says thanks. And Helen says, "Hi, Debbie, thanks for asking. It was a very old accident when my ankle get twisted and no one helped me fix it. Now I'm 30 years old, gained weight, it became hurts." Yeah, I can't, I'm not gonna help you with that with Tarot. Go see a doctor. Go see a doctor. Not my business. Okay, and Helen. Was that the two Helens? And then the Miriam again. Helen, how will I get the job offer? Okay, that's Helen. Then Francis says, "Is Francis and Orion starseed or not?" And Francis says, "I'm glad. Thank you for the empowering reading." Happy goat? Oh, happy Capricorn. Nice. Happy goats. Happy goats everywhere. Happy goats. Happy goats everywhere. Okay, Francis has two. And Preston says, "Hello, hello, Preston, welcome." And John says, "Hi, hi, John." John says, "Have you been to Banff?" I don't know what Banff is. And Margaret says, "Okay. Will I have the twins in Florida?" Okay, Margaret. And John says, "Canada." I have not been to Canada, John. And John says, "Me either." Okay. Well, I have caught up on questions. Intuitive Jen has not popped in again. And again, I'd like to tell Intuitive Jen, you can be added to the list. You just gotta ask a question, honey. And John says, "I'm looking at going there." Okay. Reasons? I don't know. I guess that I've heard that they're friend. I've heard that Canadians are friendly. I've heard tales of friendly Canadians. Okay, gonna go back to no wait. So John says, "Should I read the Vendas?" Oh, Preston's in Canada. Preston will be able to tell you all about it. Preston, should John go to Florida? Should I read the Vendas? Okay, I guess that's John's question. It does. Hinduism. Yeah, I'll ask the cards that. And Preston says, I grew up moose hunting. That's awesome. Anyway, I have caught up on chat. I should go and let Preston convince John to go to Canada. And I'm going to start answering questions. Okay, so Helen's was, how did the ritual affect Mouse House? I need number 5. Excuse me. Okay, Helen's was, how did the ritual affect Mo's house? Ooh, we got a flipper. Emotionally. It affected it emotionally. And Helen said, how did it affect his nervous system? 5 of Wands. It was a challenge for his nervous system. It was a challenge, but I don't think it was a big thing. I think it was a challenge, though. Nothing life-threatening. Just a hurdle to solve. Energy of Mom and her thoughts nowadays towards me, Helen. Helen's mom and her thoughts towards Helen. Thoughts of Mommy Dearest. 7 of Pentacles. She thinks fondly of you. She thinks about you being the things she's worked so hard on. It's one of those thoughts that are like, I made this baby and I brought it into this world. It's all kinds of mom thoughts. Lots of mom thoughts here. Because I definitely get the idea of her remembering you as she has created you in a weird way. It's like she's made you into this image through her own means. What is it the Christians say? She has made you out of her own image. That is what the cards are saying. And so she thinks fondly of you because you are her baby. Alright, I hope that helps you out. Okay, I did Helen's, and then Margaret's. Will Bath and Body Works give Margaret 20 hours? We need a new deck. Okay. Number 1, Cat Turret. Will Bath and Body Works give Margaret 20 hours a week? Okay, that is no from the Magician. The Magician is a major arcana. And the Magician is known for manifesting things. So with this card, I say that was it Bath and Body Works is going to give you more than 20 hours. Okay, hope that helps you out. Okay, Helen's. How will I get the job? Offer the job. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The octopus turrets. How will Helen get the job offer? How will Helen get the job offer? The Empress. A mother figure is going to offer you the job. And the Empress is also the card of abundance. So someone who is a mother figure is going to offer you the job. And that is what the cards say. And then the medical questions that I won't read. And would it be a good decision to color your hair hazel? Hazel? Yes. 6 of Wands. That would be a victory of a decision in your case. So definitely go with the Hazel. Okay, hope that helps you out, Helen. And then we got Miriam. And skipping Margaret's medical question. Miriam says, what's the unexpected thing coming towards me? That's an all deck on deck question. All decks on deck. Number 4. Excuse me, Octopus here. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Ah, tasty water. So what's the unexpected thing coming towards Miriam? What's the unexpected thing? The unexpected thing is the King of Swords. Ooh. So the King of Swords is a very aggressive king, authoritarian, and I can't really look at this card without thinking someone who's sexually aggressive. So that's a bit of a warning. So just kind of look out for the men in your life. Yeah, that is what the cards say. Okay, so Miriam. And Helen's. Will is Z now in a relationship? Which deck? Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Octopus turret again. Is Z in a relationship? Is Z in a relationship? Yes, he is in a relationship. He is in a major relationship, a serious one, because he's taking the role of the Emperor, which is a father figure. And he's trying to be a good father figure or leader. Alright, I hope that helps you out. And does he miss Helen and wish our return back. Alright, does he miss Helen? The answer is no, he does not miss Helen. He has made a decision that his current relationship is really, really good. So he does not miss you. Sorry, honey. Sorry for the news. And Miriam says, what gossip does the universe have for me today? Universe! Spill the tea today. From Miriam. Spill the tea for Miriam today. That sounds like an oracle card. Let's spill some of that tea. The delicious tea. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting into the vortex. Okay. And this is the information card. Don't look. It shines. It stays in the box. What gossip does the universe have for Miriam today? What gossip? What's the tea, universe? What's up? What are we gonna say today? I'll envision the behavior I desire to inspire. If we were a parent or anyone wanting to inspire positive behavior from another, we would do our personal vibrational work first. We would align with our source energy by envisioning the outcome we seek, and by holding those involved as positive objects of our attention. We would not allow any current unwanted behavior to be the reason for our attention to them. So, the universe says, the T is to focus on your energy and do your thing and then inspire. Desire to inspire. So, to do your own thing and let that inspire other people. And don't worry about what other people think about it. And that is what the cards say. I hope that helps you out, Miriam. And then Helen. How will I get the job offer? Didn't I already get that one? Hold on. No, I have not done that one yet. Okay. Feels like I have, though. Wait, I did that one. It was the mother figure. How will I get the job offer? How did I do that one before? That one. Yeah, how will you get the job offer? Yeah, that one's a double post, Helen. I remember that one was a mother figure. So I've got that one. And then 2 for Francis. Is Francis an Orion starseed or not? Well, I don't know what an Orion starseed is. We're gonna find out though. Orion starseed or not. So number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so is Francis an Orion starseed? Okay, the answer is no. It is a 6 of Wands. It's a victory of skills. You may not be an Orion starseed, but you are very skilled. And that is what the cards say. Like, extremely skilled. What was the other one? Current feelings and intentions of Debbie towards Violet. Fine. Alright. Okay. Alright, so feelings. Ooh. And feelings and intentions. Well, the intentions are to keep going, keep charging forward, and the feelings are one of letting go of a logical thought, a small death, which leads to change, of course. It is a small death, though. It's a place to let go, which could be a very healing feeling one. Intentions. Major Arcana, which is the charging forth. A very positively charged charging forth. And liking to encourage. Alright, I hope that helps you out. Francis, and then Margaret. Will Margaret have the kids in Florida? 3, 1, 2, 3. Supernatural. Ooh, so I'm gonna just fix the camera a little if it doesn't focus here. No, it focused. We're good. We're good. So will Margaret have the twins in Florida? Dude, golly. Well, we have 2 cards here. It pops out. Will Margaret have the twins in Florida? We have the Page of Bones. We have the Lovers. Okay, we're gonna put those aside and actually answer the question. Will Margaret have the twins in Florida? No. You will not have the twins in Florida. But the Emperor has arrived. So there's a father figure, there are the Lovers, and then the Page of Bones. Page of Action, the action hero. And this is usually the Wands, if it's the Bones. I'm gonna take a drink of water while I puzzle over this. Okay, it's something like the Page of Bones. The Page of Bones. Now, the Page of Bones is the one who's acquiring skills. Oh, okay. I see where that fits in. That works. Okay, so the Lovers is going to be the Emperor and the Page of Bones. So the one that is gaining skill. This is just giving a picture of I suppose the relationship of the people who are going to make the twins. It's an older gentleman and a younger woman that become lovers. And that is what the cards are saying. Okay, hope that helps you out, Margaret. Okay, and then Jones. Should John read the Vendas? Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prismavision's deck. Should John read the Vendas? Should John read the Vendas? The answer is no. King of Pentacles. Right, well, the cards say no, you should not read the Vendas because of resources. It's not a good place to put your resources, is what the card is saying. Alright, I hope that helps you out, and that completes that list. I'm going to drink water, and then I'm going to catch up on chat. Okay, looking at my time, I've been live for 1 hour and 3 minutes. So I'm going to take a quick halftime break. I'm going to apply chapstick so that I may speak better. Okay, and then we're probably going to make a new list. And Preston says, is my Leo thinking about me tonight? So, Preston, he's on the board. And Miriam says, is the person coming towards me in love? Is someone that already is aware about me right now or not yet? Thanks. Okay, so Miriam on the list. And John says, I'm from Minneapolis area. Okay, and Francis says, current feelings of Michael Moot towards Francis, please. After I told him I know where he lives. Oh dear. Okay. Princess is on the board. And Francis says, and that I know his real name. Oh boy. And Ankita is here. Hi, Ankita. And Ankita says, feeling of R for me. Ankita is on the board. What was the WhatsApp status R put was for me or the other girl? 2 for Ankita. And Margaret says, thanks, you're very welcome. And Honey Bunny says, will I be able to sit with my office crush in my office from coming days? And how many days will it take? Currently, the manager is doing Dram and making me sir somewhere else? Will I be able to sit with my office crush in my office from coming days? And how many days will it take? Currently, the manager is doing Dram and making me sir somewhere else. So, Honey Bunny, welcome. I don't believe I know your username. That's a lot. Can you reformulate that into a more formal question? Because that's a lot of words that aren't quite a sentence or a question. So I'm having trouble digging out the question from this bundle of words. I'm gonna give you time to do that and see if we can, if you can fix that, because it makes my brain hurt. So I'm gonna come back to you on that, but I hope you can. I'll put you on the list for now. It looks like you're a new subscriber, so welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And Helen says, no, I so happy for him too, 'cause I left him on purpose and actually ghosted. And Francis says, is Kelly going to contact me soon? What are her current feelings and intentions towards Francis? Francis. Person says yes, go to Florida. And Ankita says, I think some people are putting too many quests. Is it allowed? I don't currently have a cap on questions, so it is allowed. Right now I'm working on a first come, first serve basis. Anybody says, true, Ankita, it feels like a single person getting a lot of read and others won't get any because 2-hour timeline. Right now, it is first come, first serve, and I don't have a cap on questions. Okay, and Francis says, thank you, I appreciate it. You're very welcome. And Ankita says, Hey ma'am, how many people before me? 1, 2, 3. 3. 3 people. And Miriam says, thanks, beating heart. You're very welcome. And Ankita says, please add me too. I have. You are there. So I'm going to ask everyone for your patience. I'm only one card reader. I can only do so many people at a time. Thank you for your patience. We will continue moving forward. And Ankita says, I think honey meant manager 6 is doing drama and making her sit someone else. Honey Bunny says, yes, I will. Yes, when will I be able to sit with my office crush from tomorrow or coming days? My manager is doing drama and making me sit somewhere else. 3. Does my office crush also like me back? Okay, those are much better. Thank you everyone for clearing that up. Got it. Alright, cool. Alright, so now that I've caught up on chat, I will be able to do more questions. So we're going to go up to Preston. Is Preston's Leo thinking about Preston tonight? Okay, number 3. 1, 2, 3. Is Preston's Leo thinking of Preston tonight? Okay, and the answer is yes. He is thinking of you tonight. He's thinking very positively, emotionally of you tonight. Like, dream fulfilling ways the Leo is thinking of Preston. That's very nice. It's good that he's thinking very fondly of you. Very fondly. It's very good. Good for you, Preston. I hope that helps you out. And Miriam, is the person coming towards me in love? Okay, so this is a more complex one, I think. So is the person in love? Is someone that already aware about me? Are they already aware? So are they already aware? Marion. We need a deck. We need a deck. Is the person coming towards Marion in love? Yeah. 8. So you get an extra card. Which deck? Number 6. Okay. First, we're going to do the extra cards so I don't forget about it. Okay, first extra card. That's a good one. That is the 10 of Cups. Very good. Is the person in love? Yes. So in love that they're running with scissors. And is the person aware of Miriam? 'Tis no, the Hanged Man. So no for the Hanged Man. Gaining a new perspective. So he's not quite aware of you. He's aware of the thought of you. But this is someone with a different perspective who's going to be looking at you very soon. And are they in love? They're in love with the thought of you, like a running rampant child with scissors and a sword to swing. So they aren't quite aware of you yet, but they're looking eagerly for you. And this could lead to a 10 of Cups. This could lead to a very emotionally filling prospect. So that's good. That's very good. I hope that works out for you. Okay, and Miriam. And Francis. Current feelings of Michael moved towards Francis. Put this one away. Okay, so current feelings of Michael Moot. Number 7. Every little thing you do is magic, you know. It's magic, you know. Okay, current feelings of Michael moved towards Francis after I told him I know where he lives and that I know his real name. Ooh, interesting. Current feelings of Michael Moot. Current feelings of Michael Moot. the Nine of Wands. He's feeling, he doesn't seem too worried. He has a lot of skills on his back burner. And this is the Nine of Wands. This also has a beaver, which kind of symbolizes the work animal for me. I don't think he's very phased. I think he's very confident in himself, and he doesn't feel threatened. So that is the current feeling of Michael Mooch. He seems pretty secure in what he's doing, so he's not threatened at all. Okay, get Francis, and then we got Ankita twice. Ankita. Feeling of R towards Ankita. Number 6. Robinwood Terrace. Okay, so feeling of R for Ankita. Feelings of R are, ooh, the Knight of Swords, a very aggressive thinker. So someone who really likes to do mental activities, pursuing you. Lots of aggressive thoughts, and that is what the cards are telling me. And was the WhatsApp status or put, was that for Ankita? Well, was it for Ankita? Was that WhatsApp's status for Ankita? Yes. And it has an essence of, he was thoughtful about his resources. And looking at the things he's planted. And that is what the cards say. Okay, and then to hope that helps you out. And to Honey Bunny, we had solved that question. So I'm going to go and get those questions. So hold on tight. See, we need a deck first. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prisma Visions. There we go. Now we're gonna take a look at these revised questions. Very good. Yes. Alright. Let's organize this on a board. Will I be able to sit with my office crush? From tomorrow or coming days? Alright, it's a time question, so I'm going to refer that to the Cosmic Timing deck. It's the best for that. 2, my manager's doing drama and making me sit somewhere else. Okay, 3. Does my office crush also like me back? Okay. Does crush like Honey Bunny back? Okay, we're gonna make this one, will Honey Bunny be able to sit with office crush? And if it's a yes, then we'll ask the Oracle Timing deck about when. Okay, so will Honey Bunny be able to sit with the office crush? The answer is no. So we're not going to be using the time deck. And does the crush like Honey Bunny back? Yes, actually. Very good. So we have 2 major arcana here. Will you be able to sit with your crush? No, unfortunately. The Empress is a symbol of abundance and motherhood. So despite you guys not being able to sit next to each other, you're still going to have a very high mother and abundance energy vibe going. And then does crush like Honey Bunny back? And that's a yes. And it's on a spiritual level. They like you that much. So awesome. And I have a feeling that if you and your crush sat together, you would have one of those energies that would be disruptive rather than beneficial for your job. And that is what the cards say. I hope that helps. I hope that helps you, Honey Bunny. Okay, and then Francis. Is Kelly going to contact me soon? What are her current feelings and intentions towards Francis? Okay, so Okay, is Kelly gonna contact Francis and Kelly feelings and intentions to Francis? Did I pick your deck or did I just put that away? I think I just used these and I didn't put them away. Alright, and then we need a deck for Francis. Number 2. Number 2 for Caterix. Very good. So is Kelly well, these popped out. So we're gonna find out what these are in a bit. Come back. Okay, so is Kelly gonna contact Francis? And Kelly's feelings and intentions towards Francis. So, is Kelly gonna contact Francis? No. And feelings and intentions towards Francis. Alright. So we got Kelly contacting Francis, and this is job related. She's not going to contact you. Let's see. And her feelings is Youth of Coins. I have a feeling it is Youth of Coins. Feeling attracted to you physically and monetarily. And 2 intentions is to share feelings with you. What are these extra cards that popped out? Okay, we got the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So, stable mentality. But looking at the flaws. So emotionally, no, sorry. Logically, Kelly is very stable. But she does like to focus on the negative parts of stuff. So that's just something to look out for. Alright, I hope that helps you out. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. And I have been streaming for 1 hour and 36 minutes. And my limit is 2 hours, so I have about 24 minutes left. I'm going to hydrate, reorganize, and look back on, catch up on chat. That is what I'm going to do. There we go. Okay, do and water. I like water here. Ah, very tasty. Okay. Going to catch up on chat. Okay, Miriam says thanks for your guidance. Preston says thank you, yellow heart. Thank you. You're very welcome, Preston. And John says, Violet, why would I read the Gita? What are you gonna get out of it? I'm newer to this stuff. What are you gonna get out of something? John, I'm a little confused. What are you gonna get out of it? I'm newer to this stuff. I guess I'll ask the cards because I don't know what you mean by the Gita. And what are you gonna get out of it? I'm newer to this stuff. Again, I don't know. I'm a little confused about what you're asking, John. And Eleanor has retracted a message. Maybe you'll come back to it later. Excuse me. And Francis says, thank you so much. That was a really beautiful and accurate reading. Gives me so much insight and clarity. I'm very glad I could help. And Eleanor says, hi. Hi, Eleanor. And Eleanor says, why does my sister always fight with me? And will I ever get a job? Eleanor's on the board. For 2. Awesome. Alright, and I've caught up on chat, so I'm going to read these 3 questions. Why would John read the Gita? Number 7. Every little thing you do is magic, you know. So why would John read the Gita? Why would John read the Gita? Nine of Swords. um, apparently because you like to make your brain hurt. Because the Nine of Swords is not the happiest card. It's one of the most miserable ones mentally. So if you would like to put your brain through some miserable exercises, it says read the Gita. That's why you would read it. Okay, hope that helps you out, John. And then Eleanor has 2 questions. Why does my sister always fight with me? Number 7. Every little thing you do is magic, you know. La 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 la. It's magic, you know. La 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 la. Oh, universe. Why is Eleanor's sister fighting with her? Why? Why? 4 of Wands. She feels comfortable with you. Therefore, she feels like she'd be able to fight with you and not damage the relationship because you guys are so good together. And that is what the cards say for that. It's more, and also it's the wand, so it's a reaction thing. It's a knee-jerk reaction almost. She feels comfortable with you, therefore she likes to pick fights because you're a safe person. And that is what the cards are saying. Okay, what? Will I ever get a job? Eleanor. Will Eleanor ever get a job? Will Eleanor ever get a job? Will Eleanor ever get a job? No. Oddly. But 4 of Pentacles, which means you're going to be very good at resourcing your money, wherever it comes from. And that is what the cards say. Okay, and we have caught up on the list. I hope that helps you out. Okay, we have about 15 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to drink some water. I'm gonna make a new list. Boop. Alright, and Francis says Bhagavata is a Sanskrit term for a devotee of God, especially Vishnu or Krishna, and can also refer to the sacred Bhagavata Purana. Cool. I don't know what that means. Eleanor says, why did Kenan run from me, and will he ever accept our daughter, Rihanna? And does he even know what she looks like? Alright. So we have Eleanor. Alright, and that is the entire list. So we're going to do the question, so why did Kenan run? Will he ever accept daughter Rihanna? And does he even know what she looks like? Okay, start out with these. We're gonna get a deck. You're gonna get an extra card. And number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it Prismavision deck? Okay. So extra card first. So extra card is the 7 of Chalices. Let's see. Why did Kenan run? 8 of Pentacles. Will he ever accept daughter Rihanna? And does he even know what she looks like? Nope. Alright, let's see here. So, why did Kenan run? 8 of Pentacles. Mastery of Pentacles? And he ran? Let's see, health? Something with his resources. Why did Kenan run? Something about his resources. He's mastered the resources, but he had to run. Or maybe he had to run towards resources and he knows how to make money that way. Okay, will he ever accept daughter Rihanna? And that's a yes. The Three of Chalices. They can make a really strong and powerful bond. Does he even know what she looks like? No. Knight of Chalices. He does care, though. What's the extra card? The Seven of Chalices. So he's looking fondly back at memories right now. There seems to be some mysterious reasons about why he can't go back right now. Something, because usually Eight of Pentacles is another, like, mastery of a skill or a job and resources. So something money related he had to leave for. And he thinks back fondly, and give it a chance, it would be a good relationship with his daughter. He does not know what his daughter looks like, but he's looking forward to meeting her. Alright, I hope that helps with that. I hope that helps you out. And what's the other one? Why doesn't Tyreek love and financially support our daughter, Elena? So why doesn't Tariq love and financially support our daughter? Their daughter. So why doesn't Tariq love and financially support the daughter? Eliana. The answer, 7 chalices. He's all emotion about things of the past. Well, what about the financial part of it? Ew. So, usually the hangman is one, where there's a different perspective. This card just told me he's dead in the water for money, which would lead to a lot of things. Which would lead to the lack of resources. So it looks like he's all fond. He's all nostalgic memories, but no substance. And that is what the cards say. Will Kenan's mom accept Rihanna? Yeah, Kenan's mom accept Rihanna. Yes, she will accept Rihanna. Because she's a grandma. There's definitely, like, I don't normally get that kind of vibe from this card, but I definitely get she's a happy grandma. Because the fates have aligned that way, she's going to accept Rihanna as a granddaughter and love. And just, grandmas know how to love. And that is what the cards have to say. Alright, and there are only 3 minutes left in tonight's session. So if anyone has any more questions, drop them now or forever hold your peace. Because once those 3 minutes are up, I'm going to say goodnight. Lacking resources, Tariq? That is the card say. I can go and look and see if there's more info. So is Tariq lacking in resources? Yes. He's lacking in resources. He is charging blindly forth into the night. And he's not exactly sure where he's going, but he's going there very fast. And as a major arcana, it seems like all he has right now is running forward. And he's hoping there's road ahead of him to keep on driving forward. And that is what the cards are saying. Okay, we got 1 more minute on the clock. And I'm at the 2-hour mark. That is where I stop. So no more questions. Thank you for everyone for your time. And put these cards away. So I have a 2-hour limit on my live streams. That way I don't overburn myself. So thank you for all of your questions. And I'll be back here in 22 hours in case you guys have more. And I'll be trying to aim towards 8:30 to start. And so thank you everyone for coming tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Oh, it's 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Alright, cool. Love you. Bye-bye.